ask. Do not put a no in someone's mouth or you will never get a booking. You must make it your goal to ask everyone at your jewelry show and thank them for attending and ask them if they want to get free jewelry. Once you have a jewelry show secured on your calendar, you need to go above and beyond to connect with your hostess. That's letter K. K is keeping it personal. I heard it recently said that in your mind, your hostess is you're her only jeweler. She loves you. In your mind, you have 27 other hostesses you're working with, right? But she loves you and she's committed to your show. But she also forgets about you. So, the only time she really remembers about her jewelry show is when she hears from you. Lingering back here and she gets a call, oh yeah, Becca Brummel. She gets a postcard in the mail, oh yeah, Becca Brummel, right? You need to be in her face intentionally leading up to her jewelry show. Be her encouragement. Remember that simple notes of encouragement and phone calls will build a relationship with your hostess and will go a long way. Remember that Premier is in the business of giving a dose of hope, and you can be in that very business too. This year I've been invited to bridal showers, baby showers, and surprise birthday parties, all for hostesses. Isn't that fun? Building relationships with our hostesses enriches our lives. I wish I had lots of time to share with you hostess coaching tips, but I want to share with you a few tips and a few ways that you can use your hostess coaching to keep your business personal. Number one, once you've scheduled the jewelry show, you need to get some sort of confirmation in her hand that she is having that jewelry show. I send out an email and I attach a flyer that basically is a mock-up of the invitation we're going to send out for her show, okay? This lets her see her name, her date of her show in print right away, right? And so she thinks, oh, that jewelry lady, she's already ready to go for my jewelry show. You need to give her some sort of tool, some sort of save the date, something that she can send out to girls really quick because people's calendar can ebb and flow so quickly. I still send out invitations for my guests and for my hostesses. And you may think it's very old school, but I'll tell you that important things come in the mail.
Yes,
Woo!
yes.
And my jewelry show is important. It's super duper important. As a matter of fact, I hold your hostess packet hostage until I have your guest list. So when you schedule a jewelry show with me, you walk out with this. That's all. It's a guest list packet. All that's in here is a self-addressed stamped envelope to me and a labels template sheet. That's all. And I ask for my guest list back in 1 week. If I don't have it in 1 week, I give a nice, sweet phone call. I give them an extended grace period. And if it's been 2 weeks, then I just ask for her to simply call me back and let me know if that date doesn't work. Because if I don't hear from her by Friday, I'll have to remove her date and give it to somebody else. And I'm okay with that. Because I don't want to wait 2 or 3 days before the show, drumming my fingers, hoping that I'm going to work on Thursday. Because I need to work on Thursday. Okay? So, guest lists are super important. When I started Premier 10 years ago, we wanted 40 names. I need the best guest list you can possibly give me. Basically, photocopy the phone book. That's what you used to say. Now I want 15. I want your top 10 to 15 girls that you're going to call. Because I want you to send a reminder call, a reminder text. I want it to be people that you're going to see and that you're going to visit with regularly. Because those are the people you already have an established relationship with. You're not going to, no hostess is going to sit and call 40 people. If you have recently had a mystery hostess or a personal show, did you call every single guest you invited? Probably not. You see, we can't ask our hostesses to do anything that we're ourselves not willing to do, right? I could call 10 or 15 girls and ask them if they were coming over on Thursday. That would be no problem for me. But to ask my hostess on a Sunday night, someone who works full-time or and is a busy mama, to make sure she's making 40 reminder calls, probably not going to happen. So I love getting invitation lists, and I really right now am getting about 10 to 15 addresses, and they usually ask for about 10 to 15 invites to pass along. That is just fine. I want to make sure invitations are going out because that to me says I'm going to work. Okay? Another thing I do is I save my guest list. So if I all of a sudden have a cancellation in the month of June, and it happens, I can look back maybe 2 years in June or 3 years June ago and call and say, hey girl, I know we did a summertime jewelry show about 2 years ago. I am curious if June 11 would work for you and I have a jewelry show together. The good news is, as I still have your guest list from your first show, all you have to do is make additions and corrections, and we can be good to go in less than 3 weeks. And you know what? You can get repeat hostesses and repeat bookings so quickly if you do the back work during the exact same time, right, as you are booking and scheduling your jewelry show. Once I